Hey gang, I'm your host Brian Rollins, and this is episode 235 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. Or is it? This week we dive into the warped fiction of author Philip K. Dick. We cover his many adaptations, along with his novels and short stories. As always, it's 3 rounds of 10 questions each. I ask, and then you've got a timer to guess the answer. If you're looking for more content, check out dorkygeekynerdy.com for rules, scorecards, and how to support the show. That covers things, so let's start the show. The Dorky Round. Number 1. What Philip K. Dick adaptation came out in 1982 and starred Harrison Ford? Blade Runner. Number 2. What Philip K. Dick novel was adapted into an Amazon series starting in 2015? The Man in the High Castle. Number 3. What Philip K. Dick adaptation came out in 1990 and starred Arnold Schwarzenegger? Total Recall. Number 4. Matt Damon and Emily Blunt starred in what Philip K. Dick adaptation? The Adjustment Bureau. Number 5. What 2006 film starred Keanu Reeves and featured rotoscoping? A Scanner Darkly, based on the novel by the same name. Number 6. Blade Runner moved the location from the original material to what city? Los Angeles. The original is set in San Francisco. Number 7. Steven Spielberg directed what 2002 movie that starred Tom Cruise? Minority Report, based on Dick's short story. Number 8. What 2017 sci-fi sequel was based on Philip K. Dick's characters, but not his work directly? Blade Runner 2049. Number 9. In The Man in the High Castle, whose assassination marks the departure from the normal timeline? Franklin D. Roosevelt. Number 10. What comic book company adapted his short story The Electric Ant in 2010? Marvel Comics. The Geeky Round. Number 1. What was Dick's first published novel? Solar Lottery. Number 2. Blade Runner is based on what novel? Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? Number 3. Total Recall, both versions, were based on what short story? We can remember it for you wholesale. Number 4. The Philip K. Dick Award is given out to the best original what every year? The best original paperback. Number 5. John Woo directed what 2003 movie based on a Philip K. Dick short story? Paycheck. Number 6. What 1969 Philip K. Dick novel involves a store-bought substance that restores reality? Ubik. Number 7. What trilogy was started by Dick in 1981 but was never finished before his death? The Valis trilogy. Number 8. In Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, how are androids identified? Bone marrow analysis. Number 9. Amazon produced what 2018 anthology series based on Philip K. Dick's work? Electric Dreams. Number 10. Based on his short story Second Variety, what 1995 sci-fi horror starred Peter Weller? Screamers. The Nerdy Round. Number 1. What does the K in Philip K. Dick stand for? Kindred. It's his mother's maiden name. Number 2. In what major U.S. city was Dick born? Chicago, Illinois. Number 3. How many times was Philip K. Dick married? He was married and divorced 5 times in his life. Number 4. Jane Charlotte Dick had what relationship with Philip? She was his twin sister. She passed away at 6 weeks old. Number 5. What was Dick's first published story? Roog. It was published in 1951. Number 6. What 1974 dystopian novel follows the events of the Second American Civil War? Flow my tears, the policeman said. Number 7. In The Man in the High Castle, what fictional work tells the actual history of World War II? The Grasshopper Lies Heavy. Number 8. What was Dick's final novel? The Transmigration of Timothy Archer. Number 9. What 2007 Nicolas Cage movie was loosely based on the story The Golden Man? Next. Number 10. Dick graduated from Berkeley High School in 1947 alongside what other sci-fi writer? Ursula K. Le Guin, though they didn't know each other in school. And that's it for Philip K. Dick Trivia. We haven't had an author-centric trivia episode in a while, so I hope you enjoyed this. At a minimum, hopefully you added a few books to your to-read list. I'll be back next week with another 30 trivia questions. Here's a clue to work on in the meantime. In 2019, Disney had the top 6 highest-grossing movies. What sci-fi movie was number 6? That was a good year to own Disney stock. Can you figure out which movie I'm talking about? Take a guess, then meet me back here next Wednesday. This has been episode 235 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. The show's theme music is by Jason Shaw at audionautics.com. This podcast is written, produced, and hosted by me, Brian Rollins. You can check out my other work, including audiobooks, at thevoicesinmyhead.com. Thanks for listening. Tis the season to be podcasting. Stay inside with a warm beverage and a hot microphone. If you're interested, Spotify can help you out. They've got a platform that lets you make one, distribute it, and earn money all in one place for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters, and here's how it works. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer. So you've already got the equipment necessary to start recording today. Then you can distribute your podcast to Spotify, Apple, Google, and everywhere else podcasts are heard. Video podcasts are also available on Spotify. And when you want to take conversations with your fans to the next level, Q&A and polls are an excellent way to get them talking. With Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn money in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions. Best of all, it's completely free. I switched Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy over to Spotify for Podcasters, and I haven't regretted it. The analytics are fantastic, and the new tools for hosting and updating the feed are way more than I could do self-hosting. Now, it's your turn. Head to podcasters.spotify.com and read all about it. Then let me know what you're podcasting all about. When a U.S. expedition is attacked, 3 survivors, a professor, her student, and a soldier are saved by a mysterious vessel, the Nomtsev. The enigmatic Captain Nikto elects to keep the captives aboard, requiring each of their skills for his daring pursuits. But as evidence of a rogue submarine alerts the world's navies, the captives must work together to avoid annihilation. 20,000 Kilos Under the Sea is a fast-paced adventure thriller that's described as the classic Disney adventure meets The Hunt for Red October. 20,000 Kilos Under the Sea, a modern retelling of the Jules Verne classic, written by Richard Wycliffe and narrated by Brian Rollins. Available right now on Audible or iTunes. Discover adventure and madness beneath the waves.